South Korean manhwa is making waves in the world of anime. While Japan's manga has been the go-to source for many iconic series, manhwa is now stepping into the spotlight with its unique stories and breathtaking art. We've already seen amazing adaptations like Tower of God, The God of High School, and Solo Leveling take the anime world by storm. But guess what? There are still so many hidden gems in the world of manhwa that are just waiting for their chance to shine on the big screen. From epic fantasy worlds to heart-pounding action and unforgettable characters, these stories have everything it takes to become the next big hit in anime. So, which manhwa deserves its moment in the anime spotlight? Let's explore the possibilities together. Number 10 on our list is Windbreaker. Unlike the anime of the same name, Windbreaker tells a much different story about the life of competitive cycling. Jae-jo is a spectacular student and finds himself above average in most areas of life. But when he's roped into joining the school's cycling club, he discovers that he has a taste for the rush and physical exertion that comes from putting his body on the line in an endless battle of endurance. Windbreaker is an intense story whose striking visuals mesh perfectly with this story's wide range of personalities. Author Young-Sok Jo has set himself apart with other stories related to cycling, such as Yowamushi Pedal. Number 9 on our list is Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. It is one of the most well-known manhwa, having debuted on webtoon quite some time ago. The series was met with a quickly expanding fan base for its unique perspective on the main character and breathtaking art. Dokya is an average young man trying to make a life for himself. One of his simple pleasures is reading a web novel that no one else seems to care about, but he thinks it is amazing. Things take a turn when the world suddenly changes into the web novel he's been reading, and he suddenly realizes that in order to survive, he's going to have to remember every detail. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint is an exciting story that takes the reader on a thrilling ride every time and measures up to other series very well. Number 8 on our list is Elicide. Elicide is guaranteed to resonate with any cat owner, and it becomes a suspenseful action-comedy hybrid that simultaneously celebrates the power of felines. Jiwoo is a high school student who takes in strays and has a natural affinity for cats. Jiwoo encounters Kaden, a disagreeable cat who's actually a powerful wizard and member of the Awakened, but trapped within a feline's body. Jiwoo and Kaden become an unlikely pair who fight crime and keep the more rebellious Awakened at bay. Elicide features beautiful illustrations and storytelling, but the action sequence's spry reflexes would properly flourish through animation's fluid visuals. This entertaining concept deserves the opportunity to hit these greater heights. Number 7 on our list is The Greatest Estate Developer. This manhwa is more than your typical isekai story. It is a hilarious isekai story that would even give Konosuba a run for its money. The story follows Kim Suho, an engineering student who gets reincarnated into a fantasy novel. He's reborn as Lloyd Frontera, a nobleman who loves to drink and whose family is in a mountain of debt. Using his knowledge of past lives, Suho designs inventions to avert the terrible future waiting for him. While Lloyd's reactions have been incredible to see in the manhwa, fans wonder how their hilarious MC would look in an anime. Number 6 on our list is SSS Class Suicide Hunter. While Solo Leveling was the perfect headliner for the hunter genre, SSS Class Suicide Hunter would be the perfect encore. Although the anime adaptation could prove difficult to watch due to its premise, it has an immaculate storyline and characters that many fans would love to appreciate. It follows the story of Kim Gong-ja, who acquires a skill to obtain the powers of anyone who kills him. He uses that to lead the rest of the hunters to clear the tower. While the source material isn't complete, the story has enough material to adapt into several seasons. Number 5 on our list is Jungle Juice. While the premise of Jungle Juice's manhwa of humans turning into insect hybrids after inhaling bug spray might appear odd to some people, Suchinjang's story follows the blueprint of a superhero journey, filled with action that takes the survival of the fittest to a new level. In Jungle Juice's society, those who suffer mutations like Suchinjang become outcasts but find a safe place in the nest, a college town where there are others who share his struggle. Jungle Juice's focus on humanity makes the manhwa feel like a more fun, lighthearted version of Tokyo Ghoul, but here the insects are used to represent themes like hierarchy and self-acceptance. Additionally, Jungle Juice's highlights are the way it presents different characters, each fused with an insect who gives them a unique ability, and how they use those skills to fight in this society ruled by the food chain. This setting offers some incredible fights without frills about violence or blood, which, along with the colorful art style, would make for a great distinctive anime. Number 4 on our list is Pick Me Up, Infinite Gacha. It's an isekai manhwa that tells the story of Han Seojin, a gamer who gets mysteriously sucked into the gacha game he is playing and becomes one of the characters in it. In the game, he has the name Han Israt, a 1-star character, and has to survive the dungeons under another player's control. Unlike other typical fantasy manhwas, Han Seojin is not that powerful and has to struggle every time. Also, Pick Me Up is quite gruesome, as there are high stakes involved due to the deadly characteristics of the gacha game. As the author doesn't hesitate to sacrifice various characters, Pick Me Up is filled with suspense, which creates an exciting story with a dynamic and fast character rotation. Pick Me Up's story is gripping, with conflict difficult to predict, and its tense atmosphere can be well conveyed in an anime adaptation. Number 3 on our list is The Beginning After the End. It's an isekai webcomic that follows a powerful ruler named King Gray, who, after his sudden death, is reborn as a baby with his memory intact, beginning his new life as Arthur Lewin, the son of an adventurer couple in a vast and detailed fantasy world full of magic where he will try to achieve greatness again while trying to fix the regrets of his previous life. Its solid story and rich world, ranging with different magic, races, and monsters, have gained it immense popularity, leading fans to believe that it's only a matter of time for this masterwork to have its own animated adaptation. Number 2 on our list is Nanomachine. This manhwa follows Cheon Yo-eun's journey, who didn't have any talent and was targeted to be killed because he was an illegitimate son of the lord of the demonic cult. However, one day, he is visited by his descendant from the future and implanted with nanotechnology in his body. With the nanocomputer, Cheon Yo-eun's life changed as he was able to adapt to this technology and use it to learn martial arts quickly and better, determined to change his fate and become the heir to the demonic cult. It's a unique manhwa that, instead of magic, mixes advanced technology in a world of martial arts with an underdog protagonist who gains incredible strength that may appeal to fans of Sung Jinwoo from Solo Leveling. The battles and intrigue in the demonic cult are nothing short of breathtaking and will adapt amazingly in animation. Number 1 on our list is Legend of the Northern Blade. A genre of anime that has become less prominent is period pieces set in feudal times. Most often, these stories have been replaced by isekai or reincarnation anime set in fantasy times. Legend of the Northern Blade takes place during the days of swordplay, secret sects of warriors that protect entire nations. Muon is the son of the leader of such a sect, and his entire world falls apart when his father is forced to disband the sect and give his life to protect him. Muon escapes and dedicates his future to avenging his father's death and taking out those who orchestrated it. Legend of the Northern Blade has spectacular wall-to-wall action and a roster of iconically designed characters. The sleek style of the manhwa and the way the artist utilizes color makes this story stand out. An anime adaptation from a studio such as Studio Nut or Studio Bones would put this series on the map as one of the greatest of all time.